Hello and welcome back to the Cheltenham Festival. This is the penultimate race, or race 27, and we'll run through the runners for the Mayor's Chase. And number 1 is Dino Blue. Number 2 is Gori Devassi. Number 3, Harmonia Maker. Number 6, Instit. Number 7, Kestrel Valley. Number 8, Limerick Lace. Number 9, Marsh Wren. Number 10, Pink Legend. And number 11, Riviere d'Etel. And 2 non-runners here, Bride's Hill and Carroll's Pass. So let's go back into our spreadsheet. And I don't know if I've done the non-runners on here. Let's have a look. Bride's Hill and Carroll's Pass. No, but we will take them out. They were our 3rd and 4th selections, so I think they were sort of half fancied. That now leaves 9. And our top selection here is Limerick Lace. So we'll go into Betfair. We can see that Limerick Lace 4.2 trading at the moment, and a good over round there of 101.5. So 4.2 Betfair SP, £23.81 needed to be staked on this to return £100. And Dino Blue is our 2nd selection. This is at 2.9, and that will be our last selection because we can't have 34.48 on that, but we can have 26.19. And that's our £50 stake, and that's how easy that was. Just the 2 we've got in this. We've got Dino Blue. Let's get the calculator out for that one. 2.9 is the SP, and £26.19 is the stake. That will return us £75. So again, it still will be a profit. And Limerick Lace will return us £100. So that's both selections for the next race, which is the 450. That's about 5 minutes away at the moment. And going back to the start of the meeting here, in the first, Margeborough was the first winner at a SP of 8. And that was our 2nd selection, and that gave us maximum profit from that race. Then Absurd won the 2nd race. We also had the 2nd and the 3rd and the 4th, but our first 3 top rated selections came 1st, 2nd and 3rd, which paid £639 a TriCast. So I missed out on that. The 3rd selection, well, the 3rd race today was the Albert Bartlett, and I'm not sure many of you picked that one up, but Stellar Story there came up and pipped the Jukebox Man on the line, but that was another big outsider as well. So good luck to any of you that kept on in the play spot there as well. I managed to have Dancing City, which was 3rd, but that was that race pretty much. Then it was the big one, the Gold Cup at 3:30. Again, not an original selection here, but Galloping Deschamps came home in front. A bit of an eye-catching run there from Korak Rambler. So if you're looking for a horse for the Grand National, you know, I know it won it last year and it's mostly going to be up for top weight again. But the way that came home, and don't forget, there's still another 6-7 furlongs to run in the National, so it's got a good chance again, I would think. And then moving into the last race, which was the Hunter's Chase. I had this down as a no bet, but I did advise a couple of each way bets there, and Sin Nominee came through and won that one at 11.5, and that was our second selection, but it was a no bet race for us. And he had to switch as he come to the last. I think he was going to get cut off there by the favourite. I'm not sure if there would have been a steward's inquiry if he had been touched off, but he got up by about half a length in the end. But he did have to switch round the favourite at the last. So it's been not a bad week at Cheltenham. Started off pretty poor, but before this race now, I've managed to get £140 profit. So let's see if we can add to that with these final two races. And then that'll leave us the last race, which again, as per normal, we will end on a big race handicap. A couple of non-runners there in the 5:30. They are Teddy Blue and Thanks for the Help. And that leaves 21 going to post for the Martin Pipe. And that will be an exciting race to end the festival. But I hope you've all done all right out there. I think there's been some obvious ones, but of course you have ones like El Fabiolo that would have taken the accumulators out, I would have thought. And that leaves that. So I'm going to tap into William Hill Radio for the commentary on the last. Well, sorry, on this race now.
Really not fancied by Craig or by Tom.
And I'm going to leave.
Still think that Marsh Wren is an each way play, although as I'm saying that, the price has really just fattened up in the last minute or so. 28-1 Marsh Wren in this one. Fifth of the odds, 1, 2, 3 for this penultimate run. And then we've got the last for this year at Cheltenham and the Cheltenham Festival, the 5:30. Good luck to, I think, pretty much everyone at Cheltenham, because these conditions look pretty horrible now. As you heard from Tom there, it looks like that has played into the hands, perhaps, of a Limerick race. We'll find out.
Half miles and the Mrs. Paddy Power Mare's Chase, this Grade 2 race, and on the inside, Marsh Wren was alertly into stride. Onstit is also right up there with wide Kestrel Valley, and those are the first three. At the back of the field, Harmonium Maker jumped that one last but one, and the back marker was Allegory de Vassy on towards fence number 2. And as they go to it, it's Marsh Wren on the inside, but only took off in third, was out jumped there in the centre by Onstit and towards the outside Kestrel Valley, then on the inside Marsh Wren. There's then a break of about 3 lengths to Pink Legend, who races on the inside of Limerick Lace, and they're at the third, the last of the fences on the central part of the course. Towards the rear of the field at the moment, held up is Dino Blue, together with the grey Riviere d'Etel, who's 4 wide as they make the downhill sweeping turn. Allegory de Vassy, another one held up off the speed, and so too is Harmonia Maker, who's towards the inside rail. As Onstit and Marsh Wren are the first two. A length and a half away, Kestrel Valley now racing in third. About 3 lengths back to Limerick Lace, who made the turn in 4th position. Pink Legend is in 5th, with towards the inside Harmonia Maker. Out a little bit wider, Riviere d'Etel, followed by Dino Blue, and then Allegory de Vassy as they go over fence number 4, all safely over that. Riviere d'Etel spent a little bit of time in the air and also jumped slightly away to the right. On now towards the next, and Danny Mullins and Onstit have now gone on. They lead by 2 lengths as they cross over the second fence taken in the home straight. Once again, the grey Riviere d'Etel was just a little bit away to the right over that particular obstacle. Onstit leads now by a neck to the inside. Marsh Wren in second. 2.5 lengths away, Kestrel Valley is in third. Limerick Lace getting a little closer to the rail in fourth. Pink Legend is racing in fifth as they go over fence number 6, all safely over. Allegory de Vassy is still the back marker with Dino Blue, her stablemate, for company at the back of the field. On towards the fence, which is the last in a circuit's time. Onstit leads there by a length and a half to in second, Marsh Wren. So they set out onto their final circuit in the Mrs. Paddy Power Mare's Chase. Allegory de Vassy, last year's runner-up, still settled at the back of the field as Paul Townend seeks his 7th win this week at Cheltenham. Up the hill they go, and it's Onstit who leads the way to Marsh Wren in second. Just third, Kestrel Valley on the outside of Limerick Lace, who creeps ever closer. 3 lengths away to Harmonium Maker, who's on the inside of Pink Legend, as now they race slightly downhill into the wings of fence number 8. Onstit will have the lead. It was about 3/4 of a length. Jumping away to the right over that fence was Kestrel Valley, who jumped it in third. On now towards the water jump, which is fence number 9. Onstit on the outside of Marsh Wren, still the first 2. Kestrel Valley in third. Limerick Lace will jump in 4th position. Landing a little flat-footed in 5th was Harmonia Maker, followed by Pink Legend. Then towards the outside, Riviere de Tel. Next is Dino Blue, and still he waits on Allegory de Vassy as they take the first of the 2 open ditches in the contest. 1 or 2 had to reach for that, Kestrel Valley being one of them, and now they go on towards another plain fence, which will be the 11th of the 17. Onstit taken on now by Marsh Wren to the inside. Over that in third and improving Limerick Lace. Back to 4th, Kestrel Valley, as they take the dogleg turn before the final ditch. Harmonia Maker is next. Dino Blue, he's let the handbrake off and now beginning to make a little bit of ground, passing rivals as they go over that open ditch, at which Kestrel Valley didn't get very high, and Pink Legend has dropped back to last and is struggling. Still they climb, and they climb now on towards fence number 14, and Marsh Wren has come through now to put her head in front for Karen Gethins. Marsh Wren to Onstit, who took it in second. Limerick Lace in third, and the big battalions are queuing up in behind. Dino Blue creeps ever closer. Round the outside, Riviere de Tel. Also there, Harmonia Maker on the inside. The pink of Allegory de Vassy also creeping into contention. Over the 4th from home as now they begin to make the run down the hill, and it's Marsh Wren with on the inside Limerick Lace. Hasn't left the inside at all. Onstit is racing in third. In 4th, Dino Blue, still going well in the first colours of JP McManus. On the inside, it's Harmonia Maker who has every chance. Allegory de Vassy is smuggled into the race by Paul Townend. They're going over the 3rd from home, and Marsh Wren clings to a tenuous lead towards this one's outside. Limerick Lace. Now Keith Donohoe has left the rail for the very first time and is poised to pounce as now the field turns for home. Limerick Lace now goes for home, kicks on by a length. Marsh Wren in second. Dino Blue tries to take aim in third, closing now on the outside. Allegory de Vassy sticks to the inside rail. Limerick Lace will lead by 2 lengths at the second from home. Dino Blue is in second. Marsh Wren in third. Allegory de Vassy is in 4th, and then Onstit racing down towards the final fence. Keith Donohoe and Limerick Lace leads over the last. In second, Dino Blue, who is still chasing and is gaining. They've got another half furlong to go. Limerick Lace or Dino Blue. A 1-2 for JP McManus. Who will it be? Limerick Lace clinging on to the lead. Limerick Lace has won the Mrs. Paddy Power Mare's Chase. Doing second, Dino Blue. Tight third, Marsh Wren. And then on the far side, Allegory de Vassy.
Well, yet another winner at the Cheltenham Festival on the last day. And the forecast there, Limerick Lace was our top selection and Dino Blue was our second selection. So that's £100 back. And a well-won race there. So we've just got one more left at the festival. And that will be the 5:30, which we've already looked at. So we will be back for that in about 20 minutes for the finale. And hopefully we can go out on a winner. Thanks for watching.